Africa? No, 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 no.
We only rent to Chinese. She made me feel like I'm very mafan.
Upset and ignored.
They would make sure I get the good meat.
That restaurant became one of my favorites because of that experience.
Renting a flat was hard, very hard initially.
And usually the first question is, where do you come from? What is your job? Can I see your bank statement?
The agency that I had to work with, had to convince the landlords, that, oh, this guy works for a bank, you should do better, So, but initially they just heard African. No, 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 no.
My friends are like, why? Because you're not Chinese. We only rent to Chinese.
Me and one of my relatives visit one of the big clothes shop. We want to went to fitting room, and then the staff asked us to leave our belonging outside. But we saw there was a white people came in with their bag, and they allowed them to bring the bag, and also the local.
A while ago, I went to this restaurant, and so my favorite dish is actually hoi xin cao fan. I asked the first person, so the cashier, that is there any pork? And she said, no, there's no pork. And she said it very casually, like mo wa. And then, but when I ordered it, there were some bits of bacon, and so I had to return it. And she made me feel like I'm very mafan because of my religious reasons.
When trying to open an account with the bank, for the fact that I was from Zimbabwe, they just couldn't even try to look further. In the end, somebody within the bank, had to come to me on the side and then say, no, don't bother. They're not going to open for you.
Yeah, for my best experience services in Hong Kong, so it was a Sunday afternoon, and I wanted to relax by reading a book in a quiet restaurant. As you know, the day off of the migrant workers here in Hong Kong is Sunday, so I thought, oh, maybe will they look at me from head to toe. And surprisingly, I was treated nicely. And from time to time, she's checking on me if I need more milk, if I need hot water. So I was really surprised.
You could call it positive discrimination if you want to call it. Where I usually get the best meat when I buy my, yao gai afa. And then usually they remove, the meat I get has no bones.
So I went to this bank to open an account. Before even starting anything, he asked, in what language would you like to have our service today? When I was given the choice, I felt quite happy because this person, he was not assuming that I can't speak Cantonese or I can't speak English. And he was not filtering out, he was not judging me.
Try to empathize and understand with the needs that a particular person has.
Educate or give some knowledge to their staff how to treat people equally.
To be nice. To be nice to anyone, regardless of what they look like, what color they are, what languages they speak.
If you will only look on what you see, then you will miss an opportunity.
Shopping for a product or receiving a service should be a comfortable and pleasurable experience. As a paying customer, everyone is entitled to the same level of service and attention. Unfortunately, we do know that sometimes people are discriminated based on their skin color or race and made to feel uncomfortable or treated with suspicion and followed around in the store as they shopped. Such unwelcoming and discriminatory treatment may in fact be a violation of the Race Discrimination Ordinance. However, the law should not be the only reason for treating someone with courtesy and basic human decency. Making your customer happy is good for business. After all, a happy customer is a loyal customer. Treat all your customers equally. Treat them with courtesy.